Here's the new board for the air conditioning. This pops off, this plugs in, this plugs in, this plugs in, this plugs in. But this doesn't look the same. Something's weird. Yeah, this may not be the right board because the parts are melted on the other one. So I gotta go take a look at the other one. I've left it on there because I need to take pictures to know where all the things go, like you got here and here, and the colors here and here. Yeah, well, I don't have a humidifier. This board is not looking right at all. I ordered the exact part number I was told to. Yeah, this is a furnace board. Those bastards. Somebody's gonna be unhappy. Me and more my wife. How the... Yeah, this is a furnace board. You don't have a dehumidifier. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna go take pictures of the board and remove the board so I can identify it exactly. I debated throwing the box out. I didn't. I did order a new starter capacitor because maybe if this shorted, that blew the board out. But motherfucker. Board does not. No, I have to have that link there. That's the relay for the main unit. This is the relay for the fan. But I kind of need the fan. You can see it's a little toasty. I don't know where the unique... So it has a similar connector here for the wires. I am a little confused where it's getting electricity from at the moment. That's the board number. So we need to check that. This doesn't look right, but then, I don't know. I see where I went wrong. I searched on the board, and this is the right board, 511E, and then it suggested these alternate part numbers. Now this is $89 and used. I don't want a used one, so I searched on the part numbers, and sure enough, that part number pops up here, and then I looked, and I'm like, oh, well, I can get it for 180, and this is a legit company. And again, it's the number that was on the other webpage, and that's the wrong board. And then I bought it because it was new, and I now know that KF within heating, but it's the wrong board because it doesn't have any of my connectors there. And it's a good website. I bought from that company before. It's just they sent me the wrong fucking part number here. The part that I need looks like this. So it's got the 220 lugs, and it's got this for monitoring. You put your AC clamp around there, and then it tells you how, if your pump's pulling the right amount of amperage. If it's pulling too much, then the pump's working too hard, blah, blah, blah. Again, I didn't want to buy a used one. And this SKU is that's their part number. I wanted this. So I bet you this, maybe this leads somewhere. I don't know. I went to the bigger number thinking, oh, it's a newer part. Maybe they pixelated something or made it better. That isn't always the case. Well, yeah, that one works better. Jesus Christ. So, looks like I'm ordering a new one. And, I don't know, maybe I'll keep the other one. I think that's the board for my furnace. It really looks like my furnace board. It's got all the furnace things. Although, why do I need it? I don't. I think I'll send it back. How much did I spend for it? That's probably the bigger thing. Although if they don't sell the other one, then can't know. I paid $150 for it. Yeah, maybe we'll send it back. Very good experience. I put in the part number, and it sends me on the top page a link to the wrong part, the part that I just accidentally ordered. Once again, 5, 4, 4. Not even the same thing, completely different board. Like, I fucking hate Google. It just does this shit all the time. I put in a number, give me the fucking number, not something else. Artificial bullshit. I can't see it. Ready to go home? We got Good Airport. Get mommy. Get Joe. You remember how to get out of here? Come on. Come on. Let's go get Mini Cooper. Like the bridge? I think she likes the bridge.
Today's the day. So, these bad boys are stainless steel. Unlike the steel that's in there. And they have the integrated hoses, so I'm very happy about that. And you can even see just from the few minutes of sitting here, it's already dripping. So, it's got to be done. So, today's the day. These came last Thursday. It's been raining every fucking day. On Saturday, I'd come outside like, I'm going to go do it. And then it was be raining. And I'm not doing this in the rain. This seems to be the best approach because I got decent light here and I'm not working on the blacktop. I got my pan for my fluids. This is automatic transmission oil, my favorite. Well, gear oil is my favorite. You can tell by the wetness, it's definitely leaking. I'm ready to go get the new tires installed. And thought I'd clean this up a little bit and spray a little bit of anti-rust. But underneath that rim, that little beauty cap, looks like some dumbass caulked it on, and the caulk has sealed the rim but allowed the water and the salt to stand there, and it literally is delaminating. I'm thinking that that's not very safe, and since I do like to tow things with this, that's a nice looking rotor on there. I think I'm looking at new wheels now. These steel things are, it wasn't so bad on the other side. Kind of see why I need a new tire here because it's got no tread. I was able to get, but inside this is nowhere as bad. And of course I just treated this, so the rust theoretically would have been converted. And this is fairly good. It's just right along there, the part that holds the whole fucking thing in there. So that's great. Oh, go look in the interweb. Replace bumper. It's in fact, we gotta take the spare tire off. I did get my new tires, so these are $200 a piece. A lot cheaper than I thought. They got a weird tread, but they're new. They're Bandits. The new wheels that, you know, don't look like this. These are chunks that I pulled off. Maybe I could glue that back in. Wheels on, so these are the old tires, only 2 years old. The new aluminum wheels that will not corrode apart. And these are the brand new tires. These are $200 a piece. I don't know what the hell they are. They seem pretty nice and they were cheap. I was thinking $300 a piece. So I was quite happy to go out there with $400. So it's $500. That include getting rid of 6 tires. The tires here, plus the tires that came with the wheels. So I'm out $700 the whole thing, but now I got wheels that I don't have to worry about falling apart and tires that are good. And ironically, everything tracks straight down the road now. The funny thing is they put 80 pounds in the front here. It's supposed to have 50. And then they put the 80 in the back there too. But I did not need 70 and 50 versus 80 and 80. So yeah, he really torqued that up. Did go to the annual Orange Kiwanis garage sale, rummage sale, and picked up a few things. Now, mind you, I'm very selective now, and of course the sale's a lot smaller. But we got one of these for $2. It's 20 feet, in case any dog needs to be tied up, because they run away a lot. We won't name names, will we? Then this bad boy, I paid top dollar. This is $6. Big crystal glass device for holding, dog treats. I think this is our third one, but see, it's already working. The CDs were only a quarter. I withheld buying all of them. This I didn't have. This I don't think I have. That's a good classical one. I got the standard Live on Leatherman. This one looks good. It's got like Jerry Garcia, Sheryl Crow, Dave Matthews Band. This one's gonna get put in the car. Yes album, because why not? I don't think I have this one, which is funny because I have multiples Elton Johns. Telarc, Dave Brubeck Jazz. This should be good. Classic rock from the 70s, because who doesn't like that? Rod Stewart, Every Pitch. Oh, that's a good song. Maybe I'll go over here too. I might have this. I didn't remember if I did or didn't. Then this one's a CD of hits of the 80s. So you got, Mickey, Footloose, Walk Like an Egyptian, Don't Forget About Me, Simple Minds, I Had the Tiger, which is a song of 1983, I think, Song of the Year, if I remember correctly. Cool in the Games, Sarah. Okay, anyhow, dog training. In case we have a need. Another dog training. This one's fancy. It's even been signed. This one, D. Martin Variety Show. The D. Martin in the 60s had a show. It's got Bill Cosby. You know him. He's in prison. John Wayne, Bing Crosby. But there's multiple discs here. So we have Anne Margaret, Bob Newhart. He recently died. Jimmy Stewart. So these are kind of fun. Don Rickles. I think it wasn't on TV. So it's R-rated, so to speak. There's 3 hours. And then I saw a good documentary, 2 documentaries on Steve Martin. He's quite a character. And these, do we just need to say any more? These are nice because you're driving along, they're stainless steel, and you just press the button, then the liquid comes out. Let go, no liquid. Liquid, no liquid. Liquid, no liquid. So these were in the free pile, so I didn't overpay on this. See, if I chain this stays around here. And that's just always your neighbor's cat. Yeah. Yes, of course, you might have noticed this. This is a leather Brooks saddle with real copper brass rivets. It's adjustable. You lose this piece. I used to have one on one of my bikes. Needs a little bit of tender love and care. A little bit of Neat's foot oil, but man, that's a classic. Now, why did I buy that? I paid $2. I told the guy, and he's like, nobody's going to buy this. Like, yeah, but I'm nobody. I didn't remember if my father-in-law's bike had a leather seat that was good, and it looks like it does. But that's a better one. So, for the bike I'm never going to ride, needs a nice leather seat. Next to the other bike I don't ride. Next to the bike I need to sell on Craigslist. Next to the other 3 I don't ride. So, all in good faith. Came home early because I got to work late this weekend. On Saturday, patching servers are rebooting. So I'm going to cut the grass, cut the front grass. I still got a pile of wood to burn. I'm not going to burn it there. I think I'm going to do the right thing and burn it inside of here and just... The thing about this is I can do a wheelbarrow load at a time, but it burns like shit because this wood's still kind of wet. So I think I'm going to put it here, though I noticed the tomatoes are encroaching. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll move this over here, maybe burn it over here. So it's supposed to rain tomorrow and Sunday, so that's good. I just need to get this last pile done, get rid of this cat box. Apparently my daughter left the cat box full of cat shit and pee upstairs, and I thought that the whole place was stinking, and it turned out to be the box. So after being home for 2 weeks, I got smart, and it's aerating, but then I'll take the top off when it's sunny and let it bake, because there's brand new cat litter in there. It's just needs a little cleaning. If I'm feeling energetic, I just need to cut 1 or 2 blocks and finish this. So this block, and that block are loose, and that block. I need to just finish this. This one's in, and this one's in. One's below are in. So yeah, if I finish that, then I can dump the rest of that over here. Then I can put my rest of my blocks in and get rid of all use all my bricks. Start dispensing this and get this out of here. Pavilion is next. I am a few blocks short here, but now I got the truck. I can go get more, but I realized I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. And I think that's what I need, 6 over here. So it may actually turn out that I just need to just pull them here and put them in here. I've not cemented any of those in, so I still need to go back and do that. Where am I going? I want to get another table and put it here. I did, however, get the gas line parts, fittings I need. So maybe this weekend I can finish this, dump the dirt, get the bricks in. Then I'll hook this one up on the propane. No, hook this one up with the natural gas. It's already ready for natural gas. It needs some fixing, but I have all the parts of that. This needs to be converted to natural gas. Right now I've been using propane, which actually works pretty good. I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh, it's an oven. It's going to take a lot of propane. Well, so is a big grill. So if I can run these and I'm happy with these on propane, I can do that. Theoretically, when I get this online, I can downsize this. Do I need to? Not immediately, but it'd be nice to just... I think I'll do it at the Habitat for Humanity. It needs a little cleaning, but it's actually a very good grill. And it's got porcelain grill things, which are really good. Probably needs a good cleaning, but you know, what well-used grill doesn't need a good cleaning? So yeah, should be a productive weekend. And I did replace the rotors on the front of my car and pads about a month ago. Much better, but I need to do the rears. And there's drum brakes for the parking brake I like to have working again one day, so I got the whole kit right here. Maybe I'll do that. And I'm planning a run, hopefully tomorrow morning, to the scrapyard. So I'm gonna scrap those wheels, the other 2 wheels, bumper. I've got 4 pair of used rotors I don't want. I think I'm gonna scrap the front ones. Could I turn them? Yes. Am I? No, they're huge. And then maybe the rotors from this. So I got, that'd be 8 pairs, 6, yeah, 8 pairs. These bad boys are big and they're always in the way. Those guys. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of those and my father's bumper that I replaced. I gotta get some brackets off of that. Just wanna get that stuff out of here. I don't need wheels sitting around. And I found out that Portage County on Mondays and Tuesdays takes tires. And they take tires. Seeing how one of these is 18 years old, learned that this week. So if you think that the date code's month, year, or year, month, you'd be wrong, like I was. This is 24th week of 05, not 24 May. I was built in 05 on the 24th week. These don't even have, they're made in Canada. Yeah, it's weird. They don't even have a date code on them. If they do, I don't know how to interpolate this at all. D4. So, but by the crackages on these, this is actually older than this. So I got wickedly, wildly screwed on these wheels, tires. I thought I'd have several sets to go. And yeah, I got fucked. That's when I dropped the gas tank on 480. So I got screwed many ways on that one. So yeah, 50 cents, $1.50, $2.50, and I just get rid of these. And I don't want them, and they're definitely collecting water. And this year, mosquitoes are everywhere because it rains every 2 days. So yeah, that's my plan on Monday or Tuesday. Just get rid of those and be done with it. You gotta ask yourself, I wonder what she's rolling in. What are you rolling in? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I bought a suit. It was $10. She needs to be pressed at a minimum and cleaned the hair off of. I don't think that came from my car. I don't like double-breasted suits. This isn't. It's made in Italy, I guess. The pants actually fit. They're the right length. They fit. It's high performance. I like the little pen pocket. It's not too worn, and I don't wear suits much. And it's a little dirty. We can clean that off. So yeah, I needed one because I'm now size 38 and I used to be 34 when I wore suits a lot. I think I had some 36s, one upstairs, but you know, it's black for the funerals. Those are coming up, I'm sure. So I tried a 2x6, but it just broke. Then I tried a longer version of this and it broke. Then a shorter version and it kept going onto the rim. This time I pulled it back about 2 inches because when I drive forward, it was pushing the wood. This popped. That is poppages. Okay, so this does work. Good information. Probably not good for the tire, but good information. Changed tools. I broke the 4x4 or the second time. Problem is that now this was really sturdy on the other when it was flipped upside down because this hit the rim, but now this is floating and it would just like tilt. It wouldn't stay. Whereas before I got it to just stay and just like that. Now it's just like scooting. So anyhow, we got out that and we just said, fuck it. We're cutting these wheels. We don't care. Now we got her up. So now I gotta pull the bead around and then pull the other side through. But yeah, that was a challenge. Was it worth it? Absolutely. 4 minutes. I just literally cut the tire in half. I can probably rid the rim without even using 2 hands. This is the way I should have done it 20 minutes ago. Obviously, that's not a good way if you want to keep the tire. Oh, yeah, we did bend the blade. See what this converts into. I'm looking for a cup of coffee at McDonald's in a minute. I can buy McDonald's twice. I got $60. I got rid of this shit, which is there to make. Bought it. It's in great shape. I paid $25. It's an AM Motorola radio. Oh, what's unique is the radio is a tabletop radio put in a case with a speaker and antenna. So I can take that out and hopefully fix it. But the case is in perfect shape, just needs a little oil. Partnership balance. That was a pain carrying up the stairs by myself. It was bag day at the rummage sale. I got this box yesterday at a garage sale nearby for $2. It's a lot of fittings. I hope to use these when I'm running the electrical. Currently, I plan to use conduit, plastic conduit inside and then run the wires separately. I bought spools of wires last year to do. So garage sale today, I paid $20 for all this, I think it was. Yeah, and so got an outlet cover for outdoors. Ball peen hammer, yes, I have one downstairs, but this is going upstairs in the tool room. A digging shovel for my wife for when you're planting. It's stainless steel, so should last 2 lifetimes as long as I don't use it for something to break it. Big threaded rod because, you know, why not? 3-way. This is oil, cutting glass oil. That goes downstairs. Hose sprayer thing, hose clip. Just some heavy duty outlets. Some of that. I don't know if this is going to fit the telescope I got a few weeks ago, but I threw it in the box. Maybe it will. Then we got here, we got an outlet box in the basement. All this goes to the basement actually. This doesn't. This goes to the basement. I got some polishing pads. I have a big Milwaukee mixer. Obviously I have a coping saw, but this one's an antique and she's German. I think I saw the name. It says Focus, Enhance, Germany. So she's old. So why would you buy one from Germany? Okay, I paid $10 for this bag. A bunch of inner tubes, 26, 26, 27 by 1, 2 Prestovals. These are funny. These are saw blades. Why is it funny? Because they fit that. I think originally they were together, but they're in 2 different groups. And then a whole bunch of electrical fittings. So these are, you put on the end so you can pull the wire because you can open the back on. That's the way I got that collection. So, mind you, each one of these is like $4 or $5 to $6 to $8 at the store. Oh, and some push-on electrical connectors, like the way things, Wagos. Then at the garage sale that I went to yesterday, that I bought that $2 box, I went back because they had discounted things, and I bought this thing, which I haven't even looked at. I saw these and said, okay, I'll buy it. Didn't really look at anything else, so I have no idea what's. Oh, there's an impeller. For what? That's cool. It's a rubber impeller, so that's probably never gonna get used. It's kind of like that's in a bag. These are more hooks. Lots of casters, but these are nice casters. Need a little oil, but compared to the casters I have in my moving thing, these are probably an upgrade. Bag of nuts, used nuts. I'll probably just recycle these directly. The nut here was optional. It's in there. Cardboard. What else we got? Oh, nice nut drivers. This was interesting. It's a flare kit. For marine use only? I don't know. I'll just put that away. Drill gauge. Use this downstairs in the garage. I don't think I have one. Oh, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here we go. Deck mate screws. Nice. And what else we got? Firewall. These more deck mate screws. Some ours for the seat. Home Depot. And miscellaneous crap. Carabiner. I have that, and I got the milk crate for free. So that's it. Finally, got some block work done. I had to do some extensive cutting on that block underneath there, the first level, and so I got this one in, that one in. I jammed a bunch of crap in there, enhanced crap, and I got that block there. So I just have really one more block and then a filler there, and I'm all done. In there, of course, I gotta go back here and mortar in all those blocks. I've been thinking that maybe I should just pour the concrete in these blocks and start building the steps, and then take those blocks and put them over here. I haven't really decided yet. And if I get this done, then I could put another table in here, or maybe put a bigger table in here and put that table there. Don't know. Next week or the next 2 weeks, I'm going to start getting the wood for the pavilion and start on that. So I did put a bunch of dirt in here. The dirt's there for 2 reasons. 1, because I want it there. 2, it needs to go there. 3, more importantly, it helps keep the mortar a little moist so it doesn't dry out as quickly. So I'll be spraying this, although it may be raining. And also if it rains, it keeps it from washing away because it kind of protects it and keeps it moist. But I'm gonna go get some pad thai. I'm not making dinner. Turns out that while having bags over here, I thought one was mortar, but that's cement, and that meant you had to use the fast curing stuff. That it's only good for 15 minutes, and it sets after 15 minutes. So by the time you mix it and start using it, you can only put in one block. So it was kind of miserable. I used all that up. And we'll buy a new bag the next day or so, especially now that we got the truckster. And yes, I took a can of black spray paint and did, you know, what you do. 15-minute rebuild wheels. Those are brand new wheels. You can tell. Look at the paint.